Okay. Wow. So, welcome, Tony.
Thanks, Mohammed.
Thank you for joining me on this dream project, I would say. Something which has been a calling for a very long time in so many ways, so many ways. Um, which I'm actually deeply grateful for being here with you, sharing this space. And the intention of this space is to explore into truth. Okay? Inquire into truth. That's the space, I would say. Um, yeah. So the topic we have today is what is healing? So when you hear that, Tony, when you hear that, what comes up for you? That word.
Yeah, it's such a lovely fundamental question. And I would say for me, all I can do is really relate it to my journey and the journey of people that I've worked with, Mod. So what is healing? It almost gets me to beg the question, okay, well, what is it like if we need healing? Like I feel like, what does it feel like? Um, What would the signs be? I mean, we know
Mm,
what the signs are if we need healing on a physical level.
yes.
Are we not feeling so good? We've got inflammation. We have a rash. We um, have a fever. I mean, there's so many symptoms. So I'd say what would be a good thing is like, what are the symptoms that would tell us
Mm,
if we
yeah.
were to need
I love
healing
that.
in a emotional, mental, spiritual aspect of
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yes.
But
Because definitely we are not talking about physical.
yeah, yeah. And
But
yet they seem to
however,
be interrelated.
yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that. Like, however, it might show up as something chronic, isn't it, Tony? Something
I think,
chronic, like a chronic
yeah, yeah,
pain.
for
Um,
sure.
some I know of people who have accidents after accidents. Okay,
Exactly.
like a fall,
Exactly.
multiple
Yeah,
falls, and stuff like that. Like so it can be physical,
it
but
can.
it's not just physical. There's something more to that, is what we are pointing to here.
Yeah.
So what else would you say to me when I'm thinking of symptoms? Like for me, it was I think the state of anger, which I didn't even know it was anger before I even discovered there was this
Mm,
uh, unrest uh,
yes.
most of the time. It doesn't matter. Uh, it's like when I have a quiet moment, there is this restlessness. I think that's something
Yes.
which I'm aware
Yes.
of. Um,
Stress,
Stress,
anxiety.
yes, yes. Oh, yes, the most popular one, stress.
And we should specify chronic, like ongoing, underground
Mm,
stress that
yes,
doesn't seem to, I mean, we know that sometimes to get a little spike of stress is good, healthy, normal, but it's
yeah,
that stress that we get so used to, we don't even know that we're stressed anymore, which was my
mm,
situation.
yeah. I'm with you. Yes.
Suffering. I would say suffering, emotional suffering, where we can be so easily triggered into a reactive response.
Mm, that's a big
Reactivity.
one.
Let's bring it down to
Yeah.
reactivity.
Yes. Yes. That's a big one, isn't it? Um, Easily, like they say, People are pushing my buttons. Yeah, my boss keeps pushing my buttons. My wife keeps
Yes,
pushing my buttons, type of thing.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. Okay,
yeah.
yeah. That would be a good moment to realize something's
Mm,
asking to be healed here.
yeah. Reactivity. Mm. Anxiousness, chronic
Yeah.
anxiousness, constant fear of the future.
Fear. Fear, of course, is a
Mm,
big, big one. I think underlying it all in so
mm,
many ways.
mm,
Fear of certain people, like
mm,
those in authority or a different race, group, ethnic group to oneself. That can also point to a need for healing, say.
mm, mm, mm. Emptiness. What would you say about that? Emptiness. Like, for example, I have everything, but not sure why do I feel empty, like that.
Yeah.
It seems like I have everything, like at least when I start to realize, that technically I have
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
I should
That,
not be ungrateful, but why do I feel empty?
yes, like
Yeah,
something's missing.
something is missing constantly,
Yeah,
always.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. The next thing is no more the next thing anymore. That chase is gone. Yeah, now I see, no, it's not in the next thing. The emptiness will not go in the next thing, that next job, the next money, the next wife. you
Not
know,
going to work.
not gonna work. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's that just realization. Oh, there's something in that. Mm,
Yes. And even it's such a common one. I think it's almost, I don't know anybody who hasn't experienced this, that uh that feeling of being driven to the next thing. So the feeling that I there's more.
mm.
There's more to get to or do or
All the
have
time. All the time.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Mm, yes. Yes. The chase. I call it the chase.
The chase is a good word.
Hmm.
Yeah. The
Insecurity.
feeling of the need to keep busy. Sorry, I
Ah,
interrupted
yes. No, no,
you.
no, no, no. Let's complete that. Yes, busy. Yes. Busy, constant busy, keeping ourselves busy. Yes. Yes. These are all so interconnected, isn't it? Okay.
Indeed.
Wow. I was saying insecurity, which is also something which is hidden. Like busyness can be a way of hiding that.
Indeed.
That
Indeed.
feeling insecure around people, about my
Yeah.
job, about not having enough, not being enough. Okay.
Being enough.
Um,
Yes.
mm,
Inferiority or
or
superiority.
superiority, isn't it? Yes, which we
Yeah.
often don't notice as something which needs healing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes. Wow. Mm,
Yeah. And if we were to break down the word, or like look at the word healing,
mm.
like what does that mean for you? Just that word.
Well, honestly, I never understood that for a very long time. Um, in all honesty, it felt like a bad word, because it looked like something is broken in me and which needs healing, which which seemed extremely, um, I don't know what to, it was just not okay. It felt, scary, very scary, because I think the stage when I heard that is I was just coming out of the misunderstanding that there was something missing in me, and I realized, nope, God created me complete, so there's nothing missing in me. And then when I got introduced to healing, my mind made up the story that healing means there's something wrong, there's something broken, which needs to be fixed. and which definitely is not healing. That's not the
Yeah.
heal. That's the opposite of it, which is the misunderstanding. Um, I would say. So we're just defining what is not healing. That's
Yes.
not healing. Okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you
Mm,
pointed to that because I think a lot of that is the for many people, the
mm,
natural step is to think, well, then if I'm healing, that means I'm broken, I need fixing.
mm,
Whereas perhaps what we could say is that it's a reconnection with our wholeness, our
mm.
innate wholeness. Would that fit us for
Oh,
this?
yes. Yes. I love that. Yes. Innate wholeness. Yes. Yes. I love that word. Reconnection with our innate wholeness and with with the source of everything. Um, I would say the Almighty God, um, that some people call it reconnecting with mains,
Yes, yes,
not running on batteries.
exactly. Yeah.
I love the word that reconnection. So healing, and that's the simplest definition I've heard of, Tony, which feels so right now. I'm not sure if I would have understood it few years back. Reconnection with our wholeness, our innate well-being,
Mm.
our
Mhm.
divine nature. Uh,
And perhaps it's not something that we can understand with our cognitive the mind. It seems to me it's experiential.
mm. It takes a little bit of understanding, isn't it, Tony, that the mind, because the mind is the one which comes in the way of, like blocking. No, 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 don't want to talk about that. Don't want to hear that. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is woo stuff. Like this is no, no. I don't want that type of thing. But this takes a little bit of, if I use the word consciousness, a bit of understanding. Um, and if it doesn't make sense, and that's okay. It's okay if this is not making sense. That's all right. Um, yeah.
Yeah. And the first taste that we have of it, really the experience, the
Mm,
exhale
mm,
as two pieces come together in our in whether it's in our minds of understanding or whether it is in the physical experience of that,
mm,
when suddenly we realize that this part of me that feels broken,
mm,
not enough, like I'm being whipped, whatever it might be, as we feel that finding its space in the wholeness of things and we see
mm,
the truth beneath that illusion, there's
mm,
a feeling that
mm,
comes with that, a very physical
mm. The
feeling of
recognition of
relief. Or,
wholeness. Would you say that? A
ah,
recognition of wholeness, which is a feeling. Yes, it's an
I would say
experiential
even an
feeling.
experience of whole, we get a taste each time.
Mm,
Each time we
yes.
remove part of that illusion,
Mm,
there's more spaciousness within. There's
mm,
expansion,
yeah.
more space for peace or
Mm,
patience or love or
mm. Wow. Yeah.
more ability to laugh at ourselves and our world.
That's the byproduct, isn't it, Tony? That's the byproduct of healing, not complete healing. Like just when the healing begins, there is this sense of softness towards self.
Mhm.
Um, I never understood the word compassion. I never understood that word. Like, well, intellectually, yes, but now I understand
Yeah.
one can't heal without the tool of compassion, isn't it? Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. And that's a good thing to bring in because compassion is not an idea, it's also an
Mm,
experience.
mm,
It's a feeling that we have.
mm,
I heard the phrase from somewhere that tenderness is the connective tissue of love.
oh my goodness.
I think that
Oh,
was Greg Boyle. I don't know if he was the author of that particular thing, but I think I heard him saying it. I stand to be corrected, but
mm,
um, tenderness is the connective tissue of love. And that maybe is a good indication that healing has begun, where there's a little bit of tenderness opening up where there perhaps wasn't tenderness available.
mm. That just reminds me, babies, they're so tender, yet they they open up this opportunity to heal the whole family. Their presence, their sheer presence. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
I I had an opportunity to spend just about a couple of days with a nephew of mine. He's 4 months old.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, just his presence brought so much joy in the whole family. It brought the family alive. Like the differences didn't matter. Like there's this such ease with which everybody. It just felt like the whole energy of the family went up. Okay?
mm, yeah.
It and I can feel that. I really feel that.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that tenderness. Can you say that again, Tony? Can you say that again? Tenderness. What was that line?
Tenderness is the connective tissue of love.
Tenderness is the connective tissue of love.
Yeah.
Love of God,
Yeah.
indeed.
And what
Yeah.
hits me with your beautiful story of the baby and the family is that there's this baby that is such a tender being, we could say,
Mm,
yet the tenderness each person felt was within them. It's like
exactly.
it awakened a resonance within them of
Yes.
something that is there. It didn't come from the baby. I
Yeah.
mean, it was just awakened almost.
Well, I'm sure we can go on and on with this for for hours, but we wouldn't want these videos to be too long. So I
Yeah.
guess is there anything else you want to say about healing before we pause for now, Tony? Just for now.
Just that perhaps for me, and I'd love to know what you think, but for me, I think it's been the most amazing gift.
Mm,
The willingness to take that road was a grace. It was a grace. It was a
mm,
grace and a gift.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, from absolute resistance to fighting to a state of absolute awe, like, what was that? Like, my words is experiencing love of God in action. It just humbled me. It humbles me even now. The possibility of healing is, I don't think can be described. It's like every cell of your body thanking you for saying yes, for relieving it of the agony, the burden which has been carried for very long. That's for another video, okay? What we even mean by that.
That's beautiful.
All right, I think that's a beautiful
Thank you,
place to
Mark.
pause. Thank you, Tony.